in the first phase, it's shaking. It's closing your eyes, shaking your arms, shaking your legs, breathing through your mouth. It's like, okay, the whole day was full of breakdown and disempowering situations. You go back into a safe space. First phase is not you re-enter the situation of trigger because you are already stressed out. First phase is hit the track of your favorite playlist for dancing and shake for at least 3 minutes. Wild music, ooh, step out of your comfort zone, shake wildly. It's like push the intelligence in your body up to a limit. You need to be in a high state of energy before you go into the collapse. From there, choose one disempowering situations of the day, and then this is the second part of our sequence that we already did, and you did perfect. You connect to the situation, and you do not connect to the colors and people and thoughts. You connect to what's happening in my body when I collapse. And you allow your shoulders, your breath to collapse. What's happening in your eye muscles? What's happening in your shoulder joints? What's happening in your hip joints? Typically, your arms and legs feel like they are not really part of me. They are somehow here, but somehow not. I cannot access the superpowers of my arms and legs. And if you are in a state where you can't access, where your nervous system is cut here and in your hip joints, your body brain tells your head brain in a very loud voice, you are lost. You can't run. You can't flee. You can't even speak because your throat is contracted. Good luck. Just wait. Maybe you die, maybe not. That is the state. And then we ask ourselves to feel safe with each other. It just can't work. It doesn't work because you are healthy. It's not working because you are hysteric or traumatized or whatever. It's a very real signal from a very healthy nervous system saying, I just checked in. We have no arms, we have no legs. There is no I don't know. So, and that is happening because you feel extremely unsafe. In a way unsafe that you do what you also shared. You check out, you dissociate. If you die now, you won't feel any pain because you are numb. That's the last thing that you get away with. A death that doesn't hurt, but you don't get away with ecstasy, freedom, or aliveness. And when your body brain is in this state, wait a moment, I will draw a picture. I'm not good in drawing, but you will get what I'm saying. So, do you see that? Perfect. So, here is a state of aliveness. Let's define this state as something where you can embrace life and your potential and options, etc. What we are talking now is something very triggering and unsafe from the outer world happened, and you have a breakdown into, I feel disempowered. I feel like under eye level. Let's say somebody is topping me from here and I have no arms, I have no legs, I kind of don't know. So what you have to imagine is there is a physiological way for you changing back into this rich aliveness, connected, juicy, ecstatic participation and presence. But it is hard for your nervous system to get there. It's like the nerves guiding you, your nervous system from here to here are thin. And you have to take that serious. They are thin. You have to train. And in that way, it is a choice. In that way, it is the choice to train again and again and again instead of going into perfection, because in that way, you will be stuck here, like the rest of the species at the moment. You will live a life full of functioning and emptiness. And we are about to die asking ourselves, that's it? And we have good reasons asking that. That wasn't it. It just was our game. You can manage the way back. Don't go into perfectionism, go into training. Don't become a master, become a good student. Become somebody who trains every, sorry the word, every fucking day, every fucking challenge, every fucking crisis. 20 times a day back into aliveness, it's a good workout. To be honest, you want to stay in the same way like I want to stay in comfort zone of being numbed out. And we pay a price, it isn't worth it. I ask you to kick your ass full of self-love and get back into aliveness. How are you doing that? Exactly the same way as you did it already 30 minutes ago. The second phase is you standing there, having the energetic signature of a breakdown. And then you do exactly what you already did. You follow my words or follow your instincts, whatever. You breathe your way back into aliveness. You change the state of your nervous system. You change. You inhale, like breathe for your life. You are breathing for your life. You will stay alive if you don't breathe, but you won't feel happy. Hey, Anton, bye. Thank you so much. You leave? You leave? Ah, okay. I was like, oh, he's saying goodbye. One of our tigers is leaving for the rest of the adventure. So sweet. Thank you. I was prepared for emojis, but somebody waving is still old school, like, hey, goodbye. So it's really you break the whole disempowerment drama. The outer world is more than the inner world. You break that down into super sober, practical pieces of, oh, I stopped breathing. How about starting breathing? Life, come back into my heart brain. Come back. And then, oh, I stopped moving and feeling my arms. How about moving and feeling my arms? Oh, I try to be under control. How about becoming super messy and chaotic? And doing that, the wilder, the stranger, the wronger, the better. The more you run through the electric fences of your cultural upbringing and the taboos that are imprinted inside, the faster you run into the forbidden fields, the faster you will be on the other side. It's choosing the pain of chaos. It's choosing the fear of destruction. Everything is better than numbness. The hell, that is the functioning. That is the breakdown. So if you managed your way back, and again, 3 phases. First phase, shaking up the power of your energy. Second phase, connecting to the breakdown situation. Third phase, going back into energy no matter what. For the third phase, shake longer than you want to shake. It's not, yeah, way better. Okay, I'm back on track. No, Ilan, you just began. Going there for 5 minutes, shaking wildly, push your level of energy out of this collective depression. And then after that, take care of that experience, because your thinking habits might want to go back into, okay, and the rest of the life is hard, and it's functioning and it's obeying. And let me be honest, I'm so often into this functioning mode myself, but nobody will contribute anything of worth to anybody if we are okay with functioning. Track your functioning in order to shake it up again and again and again. every crisis that brings something new has more power and more healing potential than every day where we are perfect in a 9-to-5 job. And I'm not talking about your job. I'm talking about your mode in the nervous system while you are going for a job or something else. So that is the radical kiss and burden of 1000% self-responsibility. The problem is not the problem. It's your state when you're hit by the problem. And I ask you to change that. We pay a price for breaking that down, and we pay a global price of immeasurable suffering if we don't choose the risk. So the political, explosive, intelligent, evolutionary big leap is the radical aliveness inside. If a lockdown makes you break down, stop the breakdown, not the lockdown.